Hi everyone, today is National Whiskey Sour Day, one of our favorite cocktails around here. I'm taking over the voiceover for this one, so let's get started. Whiskey sours are a fairly simple recipe to follow as long as you do a little prep work. We're going to measure everything out with a jigger, meaning everything is in ounces. First on the chopping block is what's going to give our sour its name. 1 ounce of lemon juice. Make sure to roll it out using medium pressure in the palm of your hand, freeing up its contents. I'm slicing the lemon in half, then chopping off its nips to make sure I can fit it into my juicer. Use those hands to get as close to an ounce as possible, then add it to your mixing cup. Next up is a complete mistake. You'll notice that I grabbed the correct 2-to-1 simple syrup solution. However, what I do not grab correctly is the jigger. I oversweeten the drink. The correct measurement is 3/4 of an ounce, but the keen-eyed, not me or Jay for this instance, will notice that I grabbed the 2-ounce side of the jigger, meaning I accidentally doubled the sweetness on this drink. Not to worry, the next step is to go on like nothing happened. Nextly and bestly, tonight we are using Evan Williams' Kentucky Bourbon. It is a quintessential part of our whiskey sour, but you can substitute it for anything you like. Mixologists be damned. This last part is not for the vegans among us. We need to crack the contents of 1 egg, only adding its white goo. Do not let the yellow into this house of deliciousness, or you will ruin the drink. And Greg from How to Drink will appear in your D&D session and serve you cursed cocktails until you get it right. We're gonna jump cut to a side view of me dry shaking this bad boy, because dry shaking means foam and foam means delicious. Return your whiskey sour to its upright and proper position, then add some ice. Jump back to another side view of me shaking this bad boy with some ice now, because ice means cold and cold cocktails are better. The final part of our process is assembly. I'm going to double strain this into a whiskey glass, and then finally, I'm going to put a few dashes of the most important ingredient in this cocktail, the Angostura bitters. It's going to give you an aromatic and flavor profile that enhances what we already have. Bonus round! Why do 1 whiskey sour when you can have 2? The second one is called the New York Sour. We're going to assemble our whiskey sour relatively the same, with a few twists at the very end. You'll notice that I'll start again with the ounce of lemon juice, the yet again wrong 3/4 of an ounce of simple syrup. This time we're adding Rittenhouse rye whiskey to add a little bit of a twist. We're also going to add Angostura bitters into the cocktail shaker this time itself. And last but not least, the egg whites that give us the frothy deliciousness. Dry shake, add ice shake. Here's the most important part of this second recipe. Don't you forget it. It is absolutely important that you struggle to get this ice shaker apart. The drink is not worth it unless you struggle. Double strain into a whiskey glass, take out your fanciest of bar spoons, and float some sweet vermouth on top. Remember that time I added too much simple syrup to the drink, and then I compounded the problem by adding too much sweet vermouth? Pepperidge Farm remembers. You may not be able to tell, but we botched the recipes, and by we, I mean me, and by me, I mean C. Yeah, both of these drinks were way too sweet, so we're gonna have to try again. Oh. I added way too much simple syrup.
Oh.
A couple of nights later, we attempted this recipe again. This time I remembered to use the proper side of the jigger. A proper 3/4 of an ounce of simple syrup. No side profile of me shaking the drinks this time. Shake it up, boy. Shake it up. Smash cut to the end result. And yeah, like we thought, if you assemble the recipes properly, they're actually pretty damn good. We all learned a valuable lesson today. Don't film a YouTube channel if you're an exhausted parent. Whiskey sours are amazing. Egg whites give a really silky smooth texture to your whiskey sours or any other mixed drinks. And as the Whiskey Tribe says, the best whiskey is the whiskey you like to drink, how you like to drink it. Bye!